My name's Ernie McCarson. I was a patient at Erlanger Hospital, fortunately at Erlanger for about 4 days after having open heart surgery. I went down to Erlanger for a regular checkup with Dr. Wong, and he discovered that I had some blockage in my arteries. And at first I was reluctant to have it done. And he told me that I had a serious condition, and finally convinced me that if I did not have that done, I could not be here very long. So I decided to have it done, and I went to surgery the next morning, and I was out that afternoon about 5 o'clock, and from that point on, I was treated like a king here at Erlanger, and I really appreciate the help. And had it not been for Dr. Wong, I would not be here doing this today. And I would encourage anybody that sees their doctor and he recommends a procedure, especially with your heart, you probably better follow his advice. Okay, I went in the surgery about 11 o'clock, and the people who were in the pre-op, I wish I could remember their names, but I can't. I appreciate their encouragement and help, and they told me what to expect and how to react when I woke up. And when I did wake up, I was really not in any pain. I was just kind of stiff from laying around. The operation itself, I don't remember. I just remember the 3 days or the 4 days that I was in Erlanger. I stayed in the recovery room for, I think, 2 days. They let me out the second day, and I went to a room on the cardiac floor the next day and spent 2 days there. And the people there were very nice. Everyone from the nurse that watched after me to the people who came and cleaned the room. Those people, and especially the people in the recovery room, were very nice and willing to help me get up and walk around, and enabled me, I think, and encouraged me to hurry and get on my feet and get out of the hospital. And my recovery time was, in 3 weeks, I was not back to normal, but I was a little stiff, but I was almost back to normal. Some lifestyle changes. I've changed my diet quite a bit. I do eat meat, but I don't eat it like I did. And I've left off cheeses, and I've changed my eating habits quite a bit. And I do get a little bit more exercise regular than I was before. So yes, I've got some lifestyle changes, and I was given a lot of help with that by Dr. Wong and his staff and the people that looked after me in the hospital. They met with me and talked to me about diets and exercise. So I have had some lifestyle changes because of the fact that I think that was partially my problem in having the condition that I had overall. When I went in to Dr. Wong as an annual checkup, I had no symptoms whatsoever. I had plans to go do some work that afternoon. I had not experienced any kind of pain or shortness of breath, anything that would indicate that I had any kind of a cardiac problem before that. That's why I think it's important that people go see a doctor on a regular basis and have that checked and make sure that you follow their instructions, because had I not followed them, again, I would not be here making this film. They were good to me. The people, the doctors, the people in the hospital were very good to me. They treated me like a king. And from the instant I went in to the instant I went out. And Dr. Wong especially probably saved my life, because he's the one that convinced me to have it done. I was not going to have it done. I was up in the room after the first, I think, a cardiogram. I was up in the room, I put my pants on, and I was getting ready to leave, and he convinced me to stay and have it done. Had I not, I probably wouldn't be here right now. My thanks and my hats off to him. Dr. Wong is my hero, And Dr. Reed is the guy that made it complete. And Dr. Reed's a nurse. He was a great guy. And the guys, I don't know, everybody here, they treated me fine. And I appreciate it. I really do.